First of all, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Asia, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Australia, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Canada, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in South America, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Central America, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans on the mother continent, and peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans here in the Caribbean. I am here. The Prince of Pan-Africanism has arrived in Aruba. Pan-African Conference, 2 days, today and tomorrow. Pan-African Conference, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. I'm about to get ready to go to a radio interview to promote the conference here in Aruba this weekend. I'm getting ready to go to a radio interview to promote the conference in Aruba this weekend. I'm getting ready to go to the radio station to talk about Pan-Africanism and the conference here in Aruba. I want my Carousel Africans to come on over. I want my Bahamian Africans. I want my Bermudian Africans. Where my Jamaican Africans, my Cuban Africans, my Puerto Rican Africans, my Haitian Africans, my Dominican Africans, my St. Martin, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. Vincent Africans. I want all Turks and Caicos Africans. I want all my Africans to come to Aruba this weekend. It's going down tomorrow and Sunday. I understand the Breakfast Club interview dropped this morning. I understand the Breakfast Club interview dropped this morning. I understand the Breakfast Club interview dropped this morning. What did y'all think about the Breakfast Club interview, family? What did y'all think about the Breakfast Club interview, family? Aruba, pull up. Arubian queens, Arubian kings. Brothers and sisters, it's time to organize the Caribbean. We must organize the Caribbean. We must organize the Caribbean, brothers and sisters. We must organize the Caribbean, brothers and sisters. There's about 50 million Africans in the Caribbean. There's 50 million Africans in the United States. If we organize the 50 million Africans in the Caribbean and the 50 million Africans in America, if we organize the 50 million Africans in the Caribbean and the 50 million Africans in America, that's 100 million strong, brothers and sisters. We need a Caribbean American African alliance. We need Caribbean Africans and American Africans to stand in solidarity for the upliftment of the mother continent, brothers and sisters. I was just informed that former Ambassador Chiamburu will be having her Pan-African Conference next spring in Zimbabwe. Who's going with Dr. Umar to Zimbabwe to support the Queen Mother Elder, Dr. Chiamburu? Dr. Arikana Chiamburu, who is going with me to Zimbabwe spring of 2023? Where my Pan-Africanist at? Where my Pan-Africanist at? We the oldest, we the strongest, we are the most accomplished political movement. We have the greatest ancestors. No other movement claims the ancestors that we got. You could put all the ancestors of all the other ideologies together and you can't even begin to touch the achievements of the Pan-Africanists. Who's going with me to Zimbabwe? I am here in the Caribbean to organize. Jamaica, y'all need to bring me back for Garvey Day. Jamaica, y'all need to bring me back for Garvey Day. Somebody get Muta Baruka on the phone. With my big brother Muta. It's time for King Kong to invade Jamaica and kick off Garvey Day like I did a few years ago. Where I ain't been. Haiti. I'm still waiting for my Haitian Africans to invite me to the birthplace of African independence. I said, I'm still waiting on where my Haitian Africans at? Where my Haitian Africans at? I'm ready to go to Haiti right now. I'm ready to go to Haiti. I don't care gang wars, civil wars. I don't want to hear all that. I'm coming to bring unity to Haiti. Let's go. Jean-Jacques Dessalines style. Toussaint L'Ouverture style. Let's make it pop off. Where my Montserrat Africans at? Where my Montserrat African? Where my St. Lucian Africans at? We need to organize the Caribbean African and the American African. Stop the tribalism, brothers and sisters. We can't win with the tribalism. Stop the tribalism, brothers and sisters. Stop the tribalism, brothers and sisters. We can't win with the tribalism. One people, one race, one family. Now, Charlemagne the God is my brother. Charlemagne the God is my brother. Charlemagne yes, we disagreed on Deion Sanders. Yes, we did, but that's still my brother. That's still my brother. We can agree to disagree. Brothers and sisters, we have to be able to agree to disagree. We have to be able to agree to disagree. I love my brother Deion Sanders. He may be arguably the greatest NFL player of all time, but I'm disappointed in my brother Deion Sanders. I thought he came to Jackson State for a movement, not a moment. I thought Deion Sanders came to Jackson State for a movement, not a moment. I thought Deion Sanders came to Jackson State for a movement, not a moment, and I didn't know he could be moved for money. I said, I thought my brother Deion Sanders came to Jackson State for a movement, not a moment, and I didn't think he could be moved for money. That's all I'm saying, brothers and sisters. I was hoping Deion would have revolutionized HBCU athletics so the PWIs can stop pimping our black athletes. Do you know the graduation rate for black athletes at PWIs is around 25%? Brothers and sisters, this is bigger than football. This is bigger than Jackson State. This is bigger than the University of Colorado. The white colleges are pimping our high school athletes and not even making sure they get a degree. They're not even making sure they get a degree. They are pimping them for millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're not even getting a college degree. So I was hoping that my brother would revolutionize HBCU sports by recruiting other former great NFL and NBA players to take over the athletic programs and coaching positions at the HBCU so the HBCU can attract the top black athletes. I want the HBCU to attract the top black athletes. And when the HBCU gets the top black athletes, the HBCU can make billions of dollars and millions of dollars. I'm talking about saving the HBCUs. I'm not talking about no football. I'm talking about revenue for a HBCU revolution. We needed Deion Sanders to bring in that revenue for a HBCU revolution. Brothers and sisters, are we going to keep on letting the PWIs pimp our black high school athletes? Are we going to keep on letting the PWIs pimp our black high school athletes? Deion Sanders is about to bring billions of dollars to the University of Colorado. Deion Sanders is about to help an all-white school make billions of dollars. What has the University of Colorado done for black people that they deserve the greatest NFL athlete of all time to come and coach for them? $5 million is nothing compared to what they're going to make off Deion Sanders. $5 million a year for Deion Sanders is nothing compared to what they're about to make off Deion Sanders. That's all I'm saying, brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying, brothers. And PWI, predominantly white institution. Where my African queens at? Where my natural-headed African queens at? If you got your own hair on your head, no weave, no perm, no European hair color, I need to see some hearts. If you are a black woman watching my Facebook and Instagram right now, if you are a black woman watching my Facebook and Instagram right now, and you got your own hair, no weave, no wig, no European hair color, I need some hearts. I need some hearts. I need some hearts. If you a black man on the live and you only date black women, I need some black fists. Where the alpha males at? I'm talking to the silverback gorilla gang. Where the Garveyite gorilla alpha male gang at? Where the Garveyite gorilla alpha males who only date black women? Where them brothers at? Where the brothers who never caught the snow bunny crisis? Where the brothers who never caught the snow bunny crisis? Tampa, Florida, I will see you 1 week from today. Tampa, Florida, I will see you 1 week from today. Tampa, Florida, I will see you 1 week from today. If you live in Florida and you want to pull up to the Prince next Friday, if you live in Florida and you want to pull up to the Prince next Friday, if you live in Florida and you want to join me in Tampa for the King Kong Consciousness pre-Kwanzaa Tampa Bay Power Lecture, St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay Power Lecture, text my phone and I will text you the flyer. Text my phone and I will text you the flyer. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Now, I've been getting a whole bunch of messages. People want interviews for their YouTube. People want interviews for their podcasts. People want interviews for their platform. Interviews are $500 virtual. Interviews are $500 virtual. If you want me in person, if you live in Philly, that price don't change. That's the Philadelphia discount. If you live in Philadelphia, $500. The price don't change for Philly because I can drive to you. If you in South Jersey, the price don't change because I can drive to you. If you in FDMG, Delaware, the price don't change because I can drive. But if you want me in studio in New York, you want me in studio in North Jersey, you want me in studio in Maryland or the DMV, Florida, California, Phoenix, you have to pay for the round trip air ticket. You have to pay for the round trip air ticket. You have to pay for the round trip air ticket. And it's $1,500 if I have to fly to you. Podcast interviews, $1,500 plus round trip air ticket if I have to fly to you. But if you in the Philadelphia vicinity, $500 in studio, $500 all around the world virtual. South Africa, Canada, South America, Europe, England, the motherland, Australia. If you want to interview the Prince of Pan-Africanism, online, Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, however you want to do it, $500. The revolution must be financed. The revolution must be financed. Speaking requests, email your speaking requests. I do not charge to speak to addicted populations, incarcerated populations, unless you have a nice budget. But I do not charge. You got a halfway house, battered women, homeless shelter, abused children. You want me to pull up and drop some psychological Garveyism, some psychological healing, some spiritual empowerment? Hit me up. Washington, D.C., Kwanzaa Thursday, December the 29th. Washington, D.C., Kwanzaa Thursday, December the 29th. Washington, D.C., Kwanzaa Thursday, December the 29th, Thurgood Marshall Center. Free lecture, first come, first serve. Free lecture, no tickets needed. Show up, pull up, Thurgood Marshall, Washington, D.C., Kwanzaa Thursday. If you want to be a vendor, you need to text me because you have to pay for that. If you want to be a vendor in D.C., you have to text me. Bronx, New York, St. Helena's Church, Kwanzaa Friday, December the 30th. Bronx, New York, New York City, 5 boroughs, I will see you in the Bronx. New York City, 5 boroughs, I will see you in the Bronx, Kwanzaa Friday, December the 30th. Baltimore, February the 1st. St. Louis, April the 29th. Is Pan-Africanism a parish? Is liberation for every African or liberation for no Africans? I'm going to take a few questions. If you got a few questions, text me. Go ahead and post the question right now. Post it right now. Post it on Facebook, post it on Instagram. I'm going to answer 5 questions and then I got to head out. Aruba, I'm in the building. Caribbean Africans, I am here. If you need the flyer to come on over to Aruba tomorrow, if you need the flyer to come on over to Aruba Sunday, pull up. Brothers, I'm not going skinny dipping in the pool with the queens. Stay focused, brothers. That pool is not for me. I'm not getting in the pool. I'm here to do work. I'm not skinny dipping with my Caribbean African sisters. Stay focused, my brother. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is institutions over intimacy. It is revolution before romance. It is business before the bedroom. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Conscious Singles Convention coming right up. Conscious Singles Convention coming right up. Conscious Singles Convention coming right up. FDMG Grand Opening coming up February. Mark your calendar. Last Saturday in February 2023. That is the tentative date. Last Saturday in February 2023. That is the tentative date. Last Saturday in February 2023. That is the tentative date. FDMG donors only. If you didn't donate, you can't celebrate. If you didn't donate, you can't celebrate. If you didn't donate, you can't celebrate. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Sean King want me on his podcast? No problem. $500 virtual, $1,500 in person. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Hit your Cash App, $ F. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. FDMG does not have Apple Pay or Zelle. FDMG does not have Apple Pay or Zelle. FDMG does not have Apple Pay or Zelle, but I do. Personal revolutionary contributions to the King Kong of Consciousness can be sent through Zelle or Apple Pay using my cell number. Revolutionary contributions, personal contributions to King Kong Consciousness, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9. That's my cell number if you need to reach me, 215-989-9858. Lectures are not $1,500, my brother. In-studio interviews are $1,500, my brother. If you want King Kong Consciousness to bless the microphone, we got to negotiate that, my brother. I've been free for long enough. I've been free. It's time to pay the piper. We got institutions to build. We got supermarkets to build. We got banks to build. We got distribution to build. We got to get another Black Star Line, brothers and sisters. Breonna Taylor, excuse me, rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Brittany Griner, I'm glad you home, baby. Brittany Griner, I'm glad you home, baby. Brittany Griner, I love you, sister. I'm glad you home. Make sure you shout out Dr. Umar, because I'm the one who put pressure on the Congressional Black Caucus and told them, if you don't come home, there will not be a Democratic president in 2024. Brittany Griner, you make sure you shout me out. You make sure you shout me out. You make sure you shout me out. I'm the one who put that pressure on the Congressional Black Caucus and Joe Biden and told them that if you're not home before the year is out, there will not be a Democratic president in 2024. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm coming back to London. If you live in the United Kingdom, Sister Kemet, I need you to hit me up. If you live in the United Kingdom, I'm going to do a podcast tour in the UK. I'm going to do a podcast tour. I'm going to come to the UK for 4 nights. And if you want me to come to your studio and interview me in the UK, you can get to interview Dr. Umar live in London, Wolverhampton, Luton, Bristol, Liverpool. I'm doing a podcast tour. You're going to interview me live on your podcast in the UK. I'm coming to Ireland too. My Ireland Africans, get ready. My Ireland Africans, get ready. Germany is coming up. We got Germany. We got Austria. I'm taking over Europe. I'm taking over Europe. I'm coming back to Africa, Zimbabwe. I'm also coming to Angola. My Angolan African said I'd be ignoring the Portuguese colonies. My Angolan African said I'd be ignoring the Portuguese colonies. I'm pulling up, family. I'm pulling up. When FDMG is ready, you better be ready. When FDMG is ready, Pan-African is all over the world. You are coming to FDMG because we got some major conferences we need to have. We got to have a conference on polygamy. That's right. Black men and black women, you're going to come to the FDMG Academy and we are going to hammer out a system of accountability for polygyny. We are going to hammer out, if you got more than one wife, more than one, well, we ain't doing more than one husband. That don't work out. But more than one wife, we're going to have a system. Conscious Singles Convention is coming up. Conscious Singles Convention is coming up. The Conscious Singles Convention is coming up, brothers and sisters. The Conscious Singles Convention is coming up. I have 2 wives. Stop worrying about where my wives at. You don't need to know who they are. You don't need to know who they are. Charleston White said, your name is Freaky Daddy. I don't know if the brother said that. I'm not going to attribute that to the brother, you know, but I hope he down there putting pressure on the criminal justice system over that cop who murdered our sister, Tatiana, down there. So I'm hoping the good brother Charleston White is down there putting some pressure, some activism on the jury and on the judge and on the justice system, because I don't understand how a jury for a white killer cop has no black people on it. I'm trying to understand in Fort Worth, Texas, with all them black people. I'm trying to understand in Fort Worth, Texas, with all those black people. I'm trying to understand in Fort Worth, Texas, with all those black people, how you got a jury for a white killer cop and you ain't got a single black person on the jury. Brothers and sisters, listen. I'm about to put together the Ifa Tunde Secretariat. I need some sisters who can do excellent secretary work. If you are a black woman with natural hair and you do not suffer from the snow puppy crisis, if you are a black woman with natural hair and you do not suffer from the snow puppy crisis, if you are a black woman with natural hair and you don't suffer from the snow puppy crisis and you want to be one of Dr. Umar's secretaries, I'm going to need about 21 secretaries for 21 different initiatives. I need a secretary for Team Pan-African on the African continent. I need a Caribbean secretary for Team Pan-African in the Caribbean. I need a South American secretary for Team Pan-African. I need a Central American secretary for Team Pan-African. I need an educational secretary, an economic secretary, a medical secretary, a military secretary. I need a secretary for all the conferences. If you are a black woman with excellent secretarial skills, to join the Ifa Tunde Secretariat. We ain't baking no cookies and milk, brothers and sisters. This is revolution. We are not making cookies and milk. No, 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 no. This is not about cookies. This is not about the honeycomb hideout. This is about revolution. If you are a sister who wants to be part of the Secretariat, you are about business. You are not looking for a husband. You are looking for change. Too many sisters come into the movement looking for a man. And when they get the man, they leave the movement. I'm not looking for women looking for men. I'm looking for women who looking to make a difference. Okay? Stop worrying about where my wives at. Y'all don't need to know who my wifeys is. You don't need to know my 2 queens. None of your business. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Make sure you subscribe, www.drumar.tv. Make sure you subscribe, www.drumar.tv. Caribbean, I am in the building. I'm going to get in the natural water. I got a bath in the rivers of Oshun. I have to take a bath in the rivers of Oshun for abundance and love, for success and positivity, brothers and sisters. Did y'all see me on Hell of a Week with Charlamagne last night? Did y'all see me on Comedy Central, Hell of a Week? What did y'all think of the Comedy Central Hell of a Week segment with Charlamagne last night? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. You can probably go watch it on Comedy Central. Okay. I'm trying to go on Abe. Whose show I need to go on? When is Oprah going to invite me to the couch, brothers and sisters? I need everybody to inbox Oprah. I need everybody to inbox Oprah Winfrey and ask Oprah Winfrey, why hasn't Dr. Umar been on the couch? Can somebody inbox Sister Oprah? Can somebody inbox Sister Oprah and ask her, why hasn't Dr. Umar sat on the Oprah couch? I need y'all to watch the new Will Smith movie, Emancipation, on Apple TV. Excellent. Shout out to Will Smith. West Philly stand up. West Philly stand up. Everybody go to Apple TV and watch the new Will Smith movie, Emancipation. Everybody go to Apple TV and watch the new Will Smith movie, Emancipation, based on a true story. It was powerful. I want Shaquille O'Neal to watch the Will Smith Emancipation movie. I want Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith to go and watch the Will Smith Emancipation. Any black man who ain't loyal to black people, please go watch the Will Smith Emancipation movie and get your testosterone back. Get your revolutionary testosterone back. Everybody needs to go and watch the Will Smith Emancipation movie on Apple TV. It came out the day. I watched it in flight to Aruba. I watched it in flight to Aruba. Y'all want me back on Roland Martin? Roland Martin got to pay. Joe Budden hit me up, but Joe Budden didn't follow up. Joe Budden hit me up, but Joe Budden didn't follow up. Academics hit me up, but academics didn't follow up. I'm still waiting for Nuri and Drink Champs. I'm still waiting for Nuri and Drink Champs. I'm still waiting. Nuri said he wanted King Kong, but he brought Michael Eric Dyson. No disrespect. Shout out to Dr. Dyson. But Nuri said he wanted the King Kong of consciousness on Drink Champs. Make it happen, Nuri. Make it happen, Nuri. Make it happen, Nuri. King Kong signing out. Hit the Cash App. Subscribe to drumar.tv. Tampa, I'ma see you Friday, but this weekend belongs to the Caribbean African. Tampa, I'ma see you next Friday, but this weekend belongs to the Caribbean African. Tampa, I'ma see you next Friday, but this weekend belongs to the Caribbean African. To my African queens who do natural hair, I need one of the African queens who do natural hair in the Philly, New Jersey, Delaware, New York area. I need you to come touch up Dr. Umar's revolutionary fro. If you do natural hair care in the Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, Delaware area, Dr. Umar want to pull up to your shop and you're going to give me a free hair twist. Keep it masculine. We're not doing nothing feminine. I'm a revolutionary. You understand me? I'm a bush warrior. I want my hair to stay revolutionary like Deedon Kamathi. But if you do natural hair and you need some exposure for your natural hair care shop, Dr. Umar going to pull up and give you a full expose. You just got to twist up my hair. I don't want locks. I do not want locks. I just need a natural hair care treatment, my sisters. I just need a natural hair care treatment, my sisters. Okay, any sisters in Philly with a natural hair care shop? Dr. Umar just need a natural hair care treatment for the revolutionary bush, the revolutionary fro. I don't want no chemicals. It got to be all juices and berries. It got to be all juices and berries. But if you a sister and you need some promo, some free promo, you know I'm the hottest name in the game, and I've been the hottest name for 12 years, and it ain't gonna stop. You understand me? King Kong Consciousness, Planetary Edition. King Kong Consciousness, Global Edition. King Kong Consciousness. Any sisters want to do Dr. Umar hair, a nice little natural touch-up in your shop, Philly, New York, Jersey, free exposure, the whole thing on video, hit me up, 215-989-9858. So I'm just going to rest up a little bit.